Hey, Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you though.
Oh, okay, hold on. Every time. I'm working on it, dear. Can you see me now?
There.
No, I just now I see you guys.
How are you?
Hi, Mark.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're okay. We're having computer fun again. So, how's the first week of skating or second week?
It's actually the second week. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's going well. So busy, but good.
good. Lots of driving, eh?
Yeah, but I don't mind it though. It's pretty nice because it helps me kind of prepare when I'm going up and then unwind when I'm coming down. So
Good. Yeah, I got an hour each way myself, so I know how it is.
yeah. I mean,
Hi,
Good morning.
Amin.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, George.
Hi, Davina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
good morning.
Hey,
Guess
Davina.
what?
Davina,
Yes.
are you going to class?
Yes.
And how's it going?
It's pretty good because there's the most is 8 people.
In Marissa's class?
In Marissa's class, there's 8. No, 7. I think. And then
7?
yeah, and then 6. It's the most is 8.
Marissa's Monday night, Divine?
Monday night is only 6.
6 people?
Yeah.
Well, you can be spaced out pretty good then, eh?
Oh yeah, we're spaced out really well.
Okay.
And the yoga at night,
Yeah?
there's only 3 of us.
Only 3.
Yeah, at night.
That's Wednesday
Oh,
night,
there's
right?
one at night too. That with you, Mark. And it's funny, Mark. We were doing the 3 pose. Are you listening to this?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. We were doing the 3 pose, and I'm going, oh my God, Mark is gonna be so proud because I stood there. And everybody else was going like this, and I'm going, oh my God, I'm thinking about Mark while I'm doing this. But she doesn't, the stuff that you call the butterfly, she calls it diamond.
Oh, like when you're like,
yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I'm going, huh? There's a few things that is new to me, like, different names. And I'm like, I have to look at her first. And I'm going, oh, yeah, okay, I know how to do that. But it was good.
oh, good. Yeah, you have Lydia, right? It's Lydia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George and I tried to do your class from last week, Mark, but we couldn't find it on YouTube at all.
Oh, okay. I don't know if Josh put it up there. So
I know that Josh is unable to join us today, but anyway, I'm just saying it here so in case he listens to this, he'll maybe that'll be a prompt to put it on. Yeah.
yeah. I'll send him a private message after the class and
Okay.
see if he can post if he posted it.
So there are new restrictions now in Ontario again that restrict gatherings of 10 indoors, and I was wondering if that affects your skating, Mark, or any of the activities with Marilyn or anything else like that.
No.
No, because I think it's personal gatherings. So it's anything that's personal, nothing that I think is work related, because it's not coming from businesses. It's coming more from
The personal
individuals,
gatherings.
like Labor Day and all that sort of stuff. So I think people that are having parties of like 20 people in their house.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which is good. So it doesn't affect us. Hopefully it won't affect us. Like nobody's tested positive for COVID from skating yet. So we're still good with that. So
And with Maryland, there's only under 10 anyway.
yeah.
So, and it's really good, so. And I like that our class is so small, and I like that.
Yeah, a little bit of attention, eh? Yeah, everybody can focus.
Davina, are you taking the bar class?
I didn't do it yet because I was running, but there's only like 6 people, like I said, and it's the usual people.
Yeah. Marilyn does that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And everything is like you put your mask on, you wash your hands, whatever. So I was comfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, it was good. It was easy. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But there were only 4 of us, so we're like pretty spread out. So
Yeah.
but, is there anything? Sorry, is there anything that you guys want to do today?
Anything
Well,
you want.
loaded question, eh?
Any stretches, like anything like that's a little stiff that you want? Maybe we can flow a little bit and then maybe like focus on target areas.
I don't even want to tell him because I know what activity I have to do to So for us, it's always hips and hamstrings, but yeah.
The older you get, the more fun.
But I
it
don't
gets.
know if I want to do the frog and the lizard, the dragon, and
I know what the
You guys
hips
have like a
say.
strap or something that's close by that's like handy that you can do so we could do hamstrings.
we could get
Yeah,
that.
we'll get a strap. Okay.
Yeah, a strap or something or an elastic or something so that we can do some hamstrings.
I'll get a belt. My belt.
Yeah.
You want to do the hips too, eh? Hey, Diane.
Yes.
Did you want to do the hips?
I'm sorry, George is talking to me, Davina. Sorry, what?
I said, did you want to do the hips?
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah. Those silly hips, they're always so tight.
Uh-huh.
I thought I put some elastics here. I must have left them downstairs.
The last time you used your thing from your robe.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm good, yeah. Busy.
Yeah,
But good, yeah.
right.
Driving back and forth to Ottawa, but it's nice. So
Oh, keep
Is
you
Jill
busy.
joining us?
No,
no.
she's not joining this session.
I see Josh's house, but I don't see
George, I
anybody.
just finished.
I know. I'm just saying to see his house.
Well, because he's recording, right? So he's set it up so it records us. So
All right. Okay.
all right, well let's start in Shavasana. So let's start laying down on our backs. And take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale it all out, let it all go. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale it all out, let it all go. And with every inhale and exhale, allowing your body to begin to settle. Allowing your mind to begin to rest. And taking this opportunity this morning to check in with yourself and notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body's feeling. Taking a few moments to scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And notice if you're carrying any tension anywhere. If anything, maybe a little bit sore or a little bit stiff. And breathing into those areas, letting your breath bring softness to anything that might be a little bit tight or stiff. Bring a little bit of relief to anything that might be sore. And bring ease to anything that might be tense. Letting your body settle a little bit more. And taking note of any thoughts that might be rising up. Gently acknowledging them. Letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales and your exhales. And take a few moments to set an intention for the class today. Something you wish to receive from the practice. And on the next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently moving your toes. And on the next inhale, draw those knees into your chest and give them a gentle squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circling your knees in the opposite direction. Then open your arms up into a T and gently let those knees fall to the right side. Keeping that left shoulder blade pressed into the mat. And adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your chest or you soften that knee bend. Or maybe you slide a block underneath the knees for some support. Breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling. Letting your breath soften those areas. Take a deep inhale together. And a deep exhale. Then slowly draw those knees back to center. And then letting the knees gently fall to the left side. Keeping your right shoulder blade pressed into the mat. And adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your chest or you soften that knee bend. Breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling on this side. Letting your breath soften those areas. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then slowly draw those knees back up to center. And open up to happy baby. Grab the outside of those feet. Open the knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit forward and backward. A little bit of side to side. Then draw those knees back into your chest and let them sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to the left side or to the right side, coming into fetal position. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Take a nice deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to press your way up. And make your way to tabletop position. So stacking our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And on the inhale, drop our belly, pull that chin forward. Exhale, press into your palms, ground your spine. Inhale, drop that belly, pull that chin forward. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine. On the next inhale, can you open up those shoulders a little bit more? Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, trying to tuck that chin into your chest a little bit deeper. Inhale, maybe your eyes go up slightly higher. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that tailbone in a little bit deeper. Inhale, try to open up those shoulders a little bit more. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, trying to tuck your chin into your chest a little bit more. Last one, inhale, maybe your eyes go up slightly higher. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that tailbone and chin in just a moment longer. Then coming back to neutral spine, very nice. Planting that left hand into the mat and that right knee, we'll reach our right hand forward and our left foot back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one, hold and reach on that inhale. Bend that left knee. Can you take that right hand to your left foot, or maybe you just reach back. Keep pressing into that left hand. Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Then slowly release as you reach that right hand forward. Exhale, draw that elbow to knee, very nice. Coming back to neutral spine, switching sides. Left hand forward, right foot back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one, hold and reach. Bend that right knee. Can you take that left hand to your right foot? If not, just keep reaching back. Press into that right hand, open up to the left. Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Slowly release, reaching that left hand forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Very nice. Coming back to neutral spine, planting our hands, curling our toes. We'll send our hips up in our first downward facing dog. So press our knees up and then our hips back. Take a few moments here to pedal at the feet. So bend one knee, straighten the other. Repeat that on the other side. Maybe you gently move those hips side to side. Trying to get out all the kinks. Eventually finding stillness in this posture for 3 breaths. So pressing into the palms of the hands, trying to lengthen your spine. Exhale, draw those heels closer to the mat. On the next inhale, maybe you draw your eyes up to your navel. Exhale, can you draw those heels a little bit closer to the mat? Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. On the next inhale, press to plank. And then slowly lower all the way down onto our stomach. Releasing our feet, coming into baby cobra. So inhale, draw up that chest. Exhale, lower down. Keeping those elbows nice and close to the ribs. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower. Very nice. Last one, let's hold it at the top. Inhale. We'll exhale at the top. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher, pressing into the palms of the hands. Exhale, release all the way down. Very nice. Curling our toes back under. Inhale to plank. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a few moments here to pedal out the feet. Move those hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for 1 full inhale. 1 full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, circle our hands up to the sky. Exhale, draw our hands to heart center, very nice. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Then inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. Move through chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Very nice, take a few breaths here. Pedal out those feet. Move those hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, circle our hands up to the sky. Interlacing our third, fourth, and fifth fingers. Send those hips to the left, arms to the right on the exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. Very nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up the chest. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, pedal out the feet. Move those hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Then inhale, float that right leg high to the sky. Then step your right leg through your hands. Staying on your back left toes, inhale to crescent pose. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. Then inhale, reach those hands up. Then exhale, draw that left arm forward, right arm back, so coming into a twist. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Exhale, draw that right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up the chest. Very nice. Then inhale, draw the hands up. And then circle them all the way back to that leg. So coming into thunderbolt or lightning bolt. Then inhale, circle those hands back up to the sky. And let's repeat that sequence one more time. So left arm forward, right arm back on the exhale. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Very nice. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up the chest, maybe a slight back bend. Inhale, both hands up to the sky as you circle them all the way back to that back leg. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, draw those hands to heart center. Very nice. Inhale, lean forward. And then take that left elbow to your right knee. So coming into a twist. That right leg's probably on fire, but keep breathing into it. Try to keep pushing through. Inhale, press the palms of the hands together. Exhale, can you twist to the right a little bit more? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Very nice. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a few moments here to pedal out the feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Inhale, float that left leg high to the sky. Then step your left leg through your hands. Staying on your back right toes, inhale to crescent pose. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. Inhale, reach those hands up. Exhale, draw that right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Exhale, draw that left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up the chest. Inhale, both hands up to the sky as you circle them all the way back to that right leg. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, circle both hands up to the sky. Cactus those arms, maybe open up the chest, back bend a little bit. Inhale, both hands up to the sky as you circle them all the way back to that right leg. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward. And then exhale, take that right elbow to your left knee. So coming into a twist. Inhale, press the palms of the hands together, trying to open up those shoulders. Exhale, can you twist to the left a little bit more? Take one more inhale. One more exhale, very nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, pedal out the feet. Move those hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Bend our knees, sink our hips, come into chair pose. Very nice, as we sink a little bit deeper into the chair on that exhale. Keep drawing the shoulders back and away from your ears. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On the next inhale, release. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take one full inhale here. One full exhale. Inhale, float that right leg high to the sky. Then step your right leg through your hands. And release that back left heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. On the next inhale, draw that left hip forward. Exhale, hold here. Very nice. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back. And maybe you walk that right heel in to match the instep of that left foot. On the next inhale, can you open up those shoulders, drawing them back? Exhale, maybe you sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On the next inhale, coming into reverse warrior, so left hand, left thigh, right arm draws up and back. And that option to take that right hand behind your spine. We'll take one more inhale, reaching back a little bit further. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. On the next inhale, transitioning into half moon, so right elbow, right knee, left arm circles forward. Or maybe you reach that right arm down. On the next inhale, can you reach those left fingertips a little bit further away? Pressing on that back left foot on the exhale. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On the next inhale, coming back up to your warrior two. Exhale, straightening that right leg. Shorten your stance, so walk that right foot in a little bit. Then inhale, reach that right arm forward. Right arm draws down, left arm draws up, triangle pose. On the next inhale, can you reach that left hand up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold here. We'll take one more inhale. One more exhale. Very nice. On the next inhale, begin to transition into half moon. So start to bend that right knee as you reach that right hand forward, shifting your weight to that right leg as you float the left. On the next inhale, can you reach that left hand up a little bit higher, keeping that core engaged, keeping your breath. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Very nice. On the next inhale, slowly begin to bend that right knee as you come back to your warrior two gracefully. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, come into reverse warrior, so fill up those lungs. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here to pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. On the next inhale, float that left leg high to the sky. Then step your left leg through your hands. Release your back right heel. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, let that body settle. On the next inhale, can you shift that right hip forward a little bit? Exhale, hold here. Very nice. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open up, warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. On the next inhale, can you draw the shoulders back and down, opening up that chest. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that left knee. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale, very nice. On the next inhale, coming into reverse warrior, so right hand, right thigh, left arm draws up and back. And the option to stay here, maybe you take that right arm behind your spine. On the next inhale, can you reach that left arm back a little bit further? Exhale, hold here. Maybe you sink a little bit deeper into that left knee. On the next inhale, transitioning into extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right arm circles forward. So the option to stay here, or maybe reach that left arm down. On the next inhale, can you reach those fingertips a little bit further away? Exhale, pressing back on that right foot. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On the next inhale, coming back to your warrior two. Exhale, straightening that left leg. And walk that right foot in, so shorten your stance. On the next inhale, reach that right arm forward, left arm draws down, right arm draws up. On the next inhale, can you reach that right hand up a little bit further? Exhale, hold here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On the next inhale, begin to bend that left knee as you draw your eyes to the mat. And bring in that left hand about 10 inches in front, shifting your weight to that left foot as you float the right. On the next inhale, can you reach that right hand up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On the next inhale, slowly begin to bend that left knee as you come back to your warrior two gracefully. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, reverse warrior, fill up the lungs. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here to pedal up the feet. Move those hips side to side. Maybe you bend both knees. Then you reestablish your downward facing dog. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale, one full exhale. And then on the next inhale, coming into plank pose. And draw the toes together. We're going to come into side plank. So planting that left hand first into the mat. Let those heels drop to the left as you float that right arm up. So keep pushing away the floor. Option maybe you float that right foot. 2 more breaths here. Keep pushing away that floor. Send those hips up. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Then coming back to plank pose. And then planting that right hand as you drop the heels to the right. Keep pushing into that right hand as you reach that left hand up. Option to float that left foot. Keep pushing away the floor. Keep sending those hips up. Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale, very nice. Then coming back to plank pose. Pushing back to downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal out the feet. Move those hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for 1 full breath in, 1 full breath out. Step hop or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release, let it all go. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Come into chair pose. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper into your chair? On the next inhale, floating those heels, so lift those heels up. Exhale, hold here. On the next inhale, begin to press to standing. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, draw those hands to heart center. Exhale, release the heels down. With your eyes closed, take a full breath in. Exhale out of the mouth, let it all go. Take another deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out of the mouth, let it all go. Flutter those eyes open, give yourself a little bit of a shake. Great job. Whew. All right, so let's move into our tree pose. So we already did 1 standing balance, but we'll do tree pose as well. So have your feet hip distance apart. Draw your shoulders back and down, opening up into a strong mountain. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Shift your weight to that left foot and start to draw up the right. So coming into your tree pose, whether it rests on your calf or it comes up into that crease, or you do the Bikram and you have it up on that hip. And draw your hands to heart center when you find stability. Take a full breath in. And on the exhale, allow those shoulders to settle. On the next inhale, begin to open those arms up into a V, nice and slow. Then on the next inhale, draw the hands together on top of your head. Exhale, slowly lower them down to your heart. Then on the next inhale, reach that right arm to the right corner and that left arm to the left, down to the left corner. On the next inhale, begin to switch the arms, so draw that left arm up as the right arm draws down. On the next inhale, draw both hands together. Exhale, hold here. Take another inhale. Exhale, allow those shoulders to settle. On the next inhale, draw that knee forward. And then exhale, slowly let it lower like the leaf. Very nice. Give that a little bit of a shake. And then reestablish your mountain. So have your feet hip distance apart. Draw your shoulders back and down. Take a full inhale and full exhale. Let it all go. Then on the next inhale, shift that weight to that right foot. Start to draw up the left, coming into your tree pose. When you find stability, draw your hands to heart center. Take a full breath in and full breath out. Allow those shoulders to settle. On the next inhale, begin to open up into a V, nice and slow. Exhale, let those shoulders settle. Inhale, draw the hands together on top of your head. Exhale, slowly lower them down to your heart. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Then on the next inhale, begin to reach that left hand to the left corner and that right hand down to the right corner. Then on the next inhale, begin to switch. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, draw the hands back to heart center. Exhale, let those shoulders settle. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, draw that knee forward. And then exhale, slowly let it lower like a leaf. Very nice. Give that a little bit of a shake. Then inhale, coming back to the top of your mat. Inhale, circle your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. And lower all the way down onto your stomach. So we'll come into locust pose. So draw the big toes together, reach those hands back, and you either clasp them at the top or just continue to reach those arms back. But take a full inhale and a full exhale. Then inhale, draw up your chest. Then draw up your feet. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, can you float the feet up a little bit higher? Inhale, can you draw up a little bit more? Exhale, float those feet a little bit higher. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, lift up as high as you can. And then exhale, release all the way down, releasing the arms. And maybe you draw one cheek onto the mat. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Very nice. Then draw your hands underneath your shoulders. Push up to tabletop. And then kick your feet to one side or another and coming into a seated position. So we'll come into boat pose, my favorite pose. So draw your shoulders back and down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Then inhale, float the feet. And then float the arms. On the next inhale, can you draw the shoulders back and down, opening up that chest. Exhale, hold here. Inhale. Exhale, begin to lower the heels down. Inhale, draw the heels back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, draw them back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, draw them back up. Draw your hands together, and then exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. One more time to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Reach those hands up, straighten those legs. And then exhale, release. Grab the knees, tuck your chin, roll your spine. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Let it all go. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then draw your hands behind your spine. And then open the knees up to the right. Windshield wiper, bring them to the right. Then to the left. One more time to the right. One more time to the left. Then from here, coming back into tabletop position. Forgot about our hips. As I went into boat, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot the hips. So we're gonna come back into our downward facing dog. So plant your hands, send those knees up and those hips back. Float that right leg. And then come into pigeon pose. So draw that right knee to your right wrist. Your right ankle to your left. Release those toes. Inhale, walk the hands up to set those hips. And then exhale, walk those hands out. So coming into reclined pigeon. And maybe you rest on your forearms, or maybe you walk your hands out. Removing any tension from that left leg. Allowing that right hip to settle. And if you feel it a little bit too intense in that right side, you could always slide a block underneath that right glute to give it a little bit of support or a cushion. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then slowly begin to walk those hands up. And we're going to compound them into deer. So now we're going to come into deer pose. So we're going to sit down on that right glute. Bend that left leg. On the next inhale, draw those shoulders forward. And then exhale, begin to walk those hands out. So coming into deer pose. And maybe you rest on your forearms, or maybe you come out a little bit further. Keep breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling on that right side. Letting your breath soften those areas. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then slowly begin to walk those hands up. And then shifting back to your pigeon pose, so straightening that left leg, coming back onto that right knee, planting those hands, curling those toes, send that right leg back to your three-legged dog, giving it a gentle shake. Then lower those right toes down. Inhale, float that left leg. Then coming into pigeon, so draw that left knee to your left wrist. Left ankle to your right, release those toes. Inhale, walk your hands up to set the hips. And then exhale, begin to walk those hands out, coming into reclined pigeon. Allowing that right leg to settle. And maybe you rest on your forearms, or maybe you come out a little bit further. Trying to allow that left hip to release. And taking note how this side feels different than the other side. Do you need to adjust in any way? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to walk those hands up. As we make our way into deer pose, so sitting on that left glutes, bending that right knee. On the next inhale, shift those shoulders to face the mat, and then begin to walk those hands out. So either coming onto your forearms or walking your hands out further. Honoring your body. Keep breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then slowly begin to walk those hands up. Straightening that right leg, coming back onto that left knee, curling those toes, planting the hands, coming back to your three-legged dog. Giving that left leg a gentle shake. Then releasing your left toes down. And then coming to wide knee child's pose. So draw those knees as wide as the mat. Draw the big toes together and push those hips back. Allowing your body to settle. Allowing those shoulders to soften. And maybe you slide a block underneath your forehead to remove tension from the back of your neck. Take a few more breaths here. Allowing gravity to draw those hips closer to the mat. Allow those shoulders to settle a little bit more. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly begin to walk those hands up. And then just because you asked for frog pose, we'll move into frog pose. So drawing the mat, so getting a little bit more cushion for those knees. And then open up to the knees as wide as they can. Trying to keep your heel in line with your knee and your feet flexed. Coming down onto your forearms. And then take a full breath in here. And exhale, push back on those hips. And the intensity we're looking for is a heat. So if it's a little bit more intense than a heat, I would come up a little bit out of it. Keep breathing into those hips. And on the next inhale, slowly begin to release. So come back forward, staying in frog pose though. We're not releasing out of it. We're just drawing forward a little bit. Then take another deep inhale here. And exhale, sink those hips back. We'll take a few more breaths here. Allow those hips to settle a little bit more. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then slowly begin to come out of it. So drawing forward, then coming onto your hands. And then slowly draw those knees in together. Unroll your mats. And then make our way into Shavasana. So coming into our last pose. So allow those feet to go as wide as the mat. Your palms to face up. Letting your body melt into the mat. Taking this opportunity to let go. Letting your body find rest. Letting your mind find peace. Taking a few moments to scan over your body. Notice if you're carrying any tension anywhere. Breathing into those areas. Letting your breath dissolve any tension. Taking note of any thoughts that might be rising up. Gently acknowledging them. Letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales. And your exhales. And if your mind wanders or gets distracted, just drawing it back to your breath. Observing your inhales and your exhales. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Your mind to find a little bit more peace. And as your body finds rest, letting the benefits from all the postures just sinking deep into your mind and into your body. And then on the next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently move your toes. Slowly waking up your body. Drawing your attention back to the room. Then on the next inhale, slowly reaching those arms up and overhead. And grabbing one wrist and gently pulling it to one side of the room, feeling the stretch in that side body. Then release that wrist, grab the other wrist and gently pull it to the opposite side. Release that wrist, reach your hands to the very back of the room and your feet to the very front. On the next inhale, take a full body stretch, breathe in. Exhale it all out, let it all go. Then slowly begin to draw that right knee into your chest. Giving it a nice big squeeze. Gently adding a little bit of movement back. Then release your right leg, draw in that left knee. Giving it a nice big squeeze. Gently adding a little bit of movement back. Draw that right knee back into your chest. Give them both a big hug. Gently swaying side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the opposite direction. Then let your knees sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to the right side or to the left side. Coming into fetal position, allowing your head to cradle into your arm, offering breaths of gratitude. Grateful that you showed up on your mat this morning, taking time out for yourself to connect with your body and your breath. Take a few moments to reflect on the intention you set at the beginning of practice. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Then on the next inhale, slowly begin to press your way up to a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed and drawing those hands to heart center. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. On the next inhale, draw a gentle smile to your face. Exhale it all out. Take a few moments to thank your body for all the hard work it did today. I thank you and I'm very humbled by your practice. Namaste. Great job, everybody.
Thank you, Mark. That was great.
That was very good.
But I don't remember anyone asking you for frog.
You said that you will probably most likely do frog for our hips. So I took that as a let's do frog.
You did, eh?
Chocolat.
But then we ended in Shavasana, so it was all beautiful, right?
Very good.
It's the only way to end it.
By the way, I didn't say hello to Amin a while ago. Hi, Amin.
Hi, Diane. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Good. We're hanging in there.
Yeah. How was church last weekend?
Pardon me?
How was church?
Last weekend, church went really, really well. People obeyed the rules, and it was easy to escort and actually basically shuffle everybody out because it was pouring rain. So people needed there was no way that they could
Talk
stop and talk with one another. They just had to get out. So
and run to their car.
it went okay. Yeah.
Good.
I'm still worried, you guys. 1 in 5 healthcare providers have got COVID. You know, I don't know. I'm
Well,
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Understandable.
The second wave is here.
Yeah, and for our services now, it just takes one instance at one of our centers and we have to shut down. And I don't want that to happen. So anyway, just keep positive thoughts, folks. We'll appreciate all of those positive thoughts going into the heavens, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's all I'm thinking too.
I'm sure. Thank you. I mean, how is it like for policing?
It's pretty much the same.
Yeah, I would
Nothing's
imagine.
really changed for us. Guys wear masks when they go to calls and stuff, but they have their pre-COVID screening just like anything else, you know, before they go to a call. But nothing's really changed. And you become complacent after a while too, right?
That's what scares me.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's precisely it. I think we did too. I mean,
Yeah,
I
and
know that.
healthcare as well. Like, you know, even in the hospitals, nursing homes, everybody's becoming a little bit complacent compared
Yeah.
to the way we were.
Exactly. So even at our centers, we're not as careful as we were at one point. Holy moly, it seemed like our hands were chafed from washing and we were wearing our masks. But then because we're in our own little bubble, we figured, okay, as long as we distance and we maintain that distance. But anyway, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so interesting though, because I guess in Oakville they had there's a pair team, and the guy tested positive for COVID, but his partner went and got tested and she didn't test positive at all. And so they're saying it's like that 15, so like if you have 15 minutes and that PPE, right? Like, or 15 minutes without the PPE, that's where it can like,
Yeah.
you can contact it. So it's really interesting. So I wonder if she'll go back to get another test to see if she'll test positive for it. So.
Right. And then you wonder, is it possible that some folks have immunities to it?
Mm-hmm.
And that they won't get it, just like in that movie Contagion, where Matt Damon never gets it, right?
Yeah.
He's got the antibodies, but it's curious because yes, you're. I don't know if you remember way back at the beginning of the pandemic being declared, the medical chief officer, I think it was for BC, she was self-isolating because she had symptoms. She never got COVID, but anyway, everybody else in her household was fine. So she took a section of the house and just totally self-isolated, and nobody got sick at all. Everybody was okay. And it just goes to show you that isolation and the masking and the washing of hands and sanitizing. Oh, that's one thing I know I became complacent at home. I was sanitizing all the counters over and over again. I don't do it half as much as I used to. So
Yep, I know what you mean, Diane.
yeah, you just get used to it, don't you, Davina? You figure
Yes.
it's your own home, and
You wipe the
Yeah.
doors, the counter, the light switch. I don't know why, but I do it.
yeah,
They think
Anyway.
I'm crazy, but I said, hey, somebody come in, somebody come out. You know, like I just,
Yep.
you know.
yep. And our kids, right? Each of us goes to work and now contacts a whole bunch of people,
Yeah.
and then you bring that back home. So that's a big issue. So
You're like Aisha. She's at work every day and she's on the retail.
Yeah.
So she sees people every day. So to me, is the minute it's like everything is cleaning. You know?
Yeah.
But I can't. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, it's just, you know.
You can't really control it.
nope, I know. That's just it. I guess we can do whatever we can to try to manage it or mitigate it. But
Yeah.
if you're going to get it, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
It sounds like, because it sounds like it's quick.
Yeah.
Just
It's
like
not
you were
fun.
saying.
It's not fun.
No, it's really interesting. There was a 105-year-old woman being interviewed. She's a great grandmother. She had her 7-month-old great-great-grandchild, however many greats there. She survived the Spanish flu. And so, but she was a baby then, so she doesn't remember it. So these two people, this little baby who's 7 months old, and her who's 105, they both experienced a pandemic in their lifetime.
Oh my God.
And neither can talk about that particular one because they were both babies during that time. But
Wow.
it's amazing, really, when you think that 105 years ago this happened.
Once is more than enough.
Craziness.
Yeah.
So next Sunday again.
We'll see you guys next Sunday.
Take
I'll
care.
see you, Mark, tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll see me tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks again, Mark.
Mark,
Yes.
did you send us a text so we pay you, sir? How much you're gonna?
Did you pay him yet?
He did, yeah. Amin paid me the same amount, but I'm gonna let's do $35 for the month.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
next Sunday we have church, Mark. So we'll keep watching the replays of yours
Okay. And I'll make sure that Josh uploads them too.
All good.
because I don't think
Miss
you'll
you
change it.
guys.
We'll just do it later.
Yeah, that works.
See you,
guys.
Divine.
Bye, Davina.
Miss you
Have a good
guys.
Yes, you too.
Miss you too.
You
Well,
too.
Sorry, I just broke his phone.
Davina, we got to go for a walk sometime.
Yes,
broke his phone?
whenever you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Mark. Take care.
You
Bye,
have a
Divine.
good week.
See ya.